What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel for the first time viewers, and welcome back for my existing subscribers. Alright, so today is a Q&A, and I got these questions direct from the Instagram community.
Take it easy.
Alright, so let's go ahead and start with the first question that comes from Gonzo Gizmo. So at Gonzo Gizmo on Instagram. What are your goals and plans for the future, and would you consider moving to PC anytime? And would it be in the near or far future? So talking about if I went to PC, do you get any nostalgia from the COD World War II beta? And are you a guaranteed buyer and player this year? And lastly, what game do you plan on grinding for the next couple months, or are you going to switch on and off to keep things fresh? First of all, Gonzo, thank you for the question, and my goals and plans for the future are to become a full-time YouTuber and provide content, news, and just refreshing, just a whole big dose of me to the community, and be able to teach some people some things along the way. So maybe how I do my edits, gameplay tips, just anything that comes along like that. So that's my plans for the future. As far as moving to PC, I thought about it, but for now, I'm going to stick with the Xbox One X. I pre-ordered my Scorpio edition, so I'm excited to see when that comes in, how it all turns out. So that's my mindset as far as that goes, because the only reason I would switch to PC is so I can get a better capture card and bring better content to my channel. So with the Xbox One X, I really don't need a better capture card, but this is all on paper. I want to actually get it, record some clips, record some gameplay, and see how it actually works versus just look it on paper and be like, okay, this is how it works. It's going to be great, And on to the second part of your question. I am going to be a player of the Call of Duty World War II. Going to probably do competitive on it, so I'll probably get it on PS4. And I'm debating getting a second copy for the Xbox One X to pump out some footage for my channel. So it all depends how that rolls out from there. I did not get any nostalgia from the beta. It was all kind of fresh to me. I liked it. Did like what I saw, and I'm interested to see how it all pans out, how many people stick around after the first couple months, because Battlefield 1 had a big start, and it's a similar setting, just like everybody already knows, but that player count, it hasn't completely gone away, but it changed. So I'm interested to see how many people are tired of Call of Duty after 2 months of it being out. And to close out your question, I'm probably going to be playing a lot of Madden, because I just picked it up today for Xbox One. So I'm probably going to be playing a lot of Madden in addition to Rainbow Six Siege while I'm waiting for the games to come out for the fall. And number two comes from at UG, or actually at Rush_UG. So Rush wants to know, what made you want to start making content? So let's start here. I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I would watch other people play, and I always played myself, obviously. But essentially what happened is I just threw a clip together one time. I was like, how can I share it? And a couple of my friends thought it was cool, so I started sharing it with more and more people. That's how I came to start creating content. All right, so question number 3 comes from Game on X. So Game_ONX. And his question is, why did you start YouTube/Instagram? All right, so Instagram I've been using ever since the 15-second clip days. So I remember way back in the day when I just have to trim so much of my clips. And the reason I started doing that is, just like I answered in the previous question, I shared a clip with a couple buddies, and they thought it was cool. In the beginning, I was actually making clips on my personal Instagram, and after a while, I was just like, I got all these people in real life that I know, and I'm kind of flooding their feed with just gaming stuff, and it's not bad, but a lot of them aren't into gaming, so I just created a gaming page. And from there, the next step was naturally to go to YouTube and I started off with a tutorial. It was probably the worst tutorial, but it was how to move clips from your PlayStation to your phone. And it really didn't do that well until it was out for 6 months. After about 6 months, it started getting traction on YouTube, and that's when I realized that Instagram is all about getting it done right then and there, versus YouTube, it's more of a longer process. So you could put a video out, and then 6 months later it just blows up. So right now it's sitting at like 3,800 views as I'm making this video from 200. So I'd say that's a pretty good success afterwards, but in the beginning it was just an average video on YouTube. So the final question comes from OMG it's the fish. So at OMG it's DAFISH. And his question is, what is the most embarrassing thing you've ever done in school? So first of all, this guy's a big supporter of my YouTube, so make sure you guys go check out his channel. It's the same thing as his Instagram. If you don't already subscribe to him, then check out his content. If you like it, then drop a subscription. And if you're not on his Instagram, then same thing, drop a follow. All right, most embarrassing thing I ever did in school. I was a junior at the military school that I was attending, and it was basketball season. So we just came back from halftime, and I was so amped. I was playing power forward at the time, and we were doing a half court inbounds pass. The opposite team was quickly stole the pass. So as soon as they threw it in there, I straight snatched the ball, and I straight ran to the wrong hoop and almost dunked it on there. So I ended up doing a layup, but as soon as the ball left my hand, I was like, "Fuck my life." So that's the most embarrassing thing. And that's all I have for the video today, guys. Thank you guys for watching it all the way through. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave some feedback. And if you want some more Q&As, then let me know. Take it easy.
Take it slow.